What's up, YouTubers? J820 here. I just wanted to show you one of my new purchases here I made within the past week since I've been home. I have been out on the road doing some construction work in Illinois, so I just finally making it home and early Christmas present to myself, I guess you could say. As you can tell, it is a Colt. Let's open it up and take a look and see what we got. I've had numerous brands and styles of this pistol. Never a Colt, so I'm very pleased to finally have an American-made classic, if you will. Alright, there we go. We got Colt Model O 1991 80 series 5-inch government model 1911. Pistol is empty, as you can see, nothing in the mag well. And you probably won't be able to tell, but there is nothing in the chamber. Do it for all the safety freaks out there. Look, I'll even stick my big paw in there. There ain't nothing in there. Picked this pistol up from a very good friend of mine who takes excellent care of his guns, so I knew this would be the one I wanted. I've seen a few in the past, but were rather beat up, rather finishes, the bluing was quite gone on them, and I could just never bring myself to it. This thing is just absolutely fucking beautiful, man. I mean, just beautiful. Colt did an excellent job. Very nice wood grips on it. Just, it's beautiful. With the matte blue and the parkerized top of the slide, and also the parkerized edges of the frame. The flats are polished, or the flats are blue. Just a beautiful, beautiful gun. I shot it about 100 times with just some cheap ammo, just to see if it had any problems, because I know he only shot probably roughly 75 rounds, if that, through it. You know, and I know with most 1911s, they do require a break-in period because they are so tight. And one thing I was reading about the Colts that I've always liked is, if it's too tight, you're making up for something. You know, Colts 1911s, they state, come directly out of the box ready to use, as one of their spokesmen, representatives, whatever you want to say, says about them. The gun came with 2 magazines, both Colts. Now this one is loaded. As you can see, there's the, I don't know if you'll be able to tell or not, probably not, but there's, it says Colt 45 Auto, it's got the little roll mark on it. This one is loaded, got some hollow points, always keep one loaded anyways. But it came with all the necessary paperwork, the correct box, everything but the Colt letter, which I'm not really too concerned with, saying it's a newer, you know, a newer pistol. If it was anything older with some collector's value to it, maybe that letter would be worth a little more, but at this time it's just fine for me. This is going to be a good shooter, I can tell. I mean, I took it out, like I said, and I ran, you know, maybe 100 rounds, 120 rounds through it, and it ate everything I threw at it. I threw Winchester white box, I threw some Federal 185 Hydra Shock hollow points, I threw some plus P ammunition through it, I threw some Federal 230 ball ammo, I even threw I think 50 rounds of some cheap Tula ball ammo, some steel cased ammo, and surprisingly it shot the Tula surprisingly well, accuracy wise. It fed everything, ejected everything just fine as it should. No issues with the gun. Accuracy seemed pretty decent. I didn't get to really sit down and you know, do some good target shooting. I didn't have a lot of time because I didn't know when I'd be, you know, back on the road. But this is my new girl, if you will. We're gonna call this one Sally. She can hang out with Gus the Glock and they can have a good time. But it's your standard GI, kind of your mil-spec style. It's got no bells and whistle. I mean, just your single-sided standard thumb release, your standard slide stop, your beaver tail grip, non-extended, non-memory pad, standard hammer, 3-dot GI style sights. Just to finish on this gun, I wish this camera was better. I mean, this finish is just, it's gorgeous. Colt really hit it on the head with this finish. And like some of the earlier 80 series pistols, I know they had quite a few problems with, and I know a lot of people are just timid by the 80 series, but to be honest with you, it reminds me so much of the 80 series on it, or the firing pin safeties on the Glocks. I mean, it's pretty similar to that. So if you're familiar with how the safeties work on a Glock, I mean, you're looking pretty near the same thing. I mean, the same basic concept. It's got the the firing pin stop, and it's got the little lever that goes up and hits that. I mean, if you're familiar with a Glock, you're pretty much familiar with an 80 series 1911. I mean, simplicities of it over a 70 series really ain't that much, more intriguing. And I mean, if you don't like it, you can always change the parts out. I know most gunsmiths won't do it, but fairly simple process if you're familiar with your 80 series 1911 that you can do yourself. But yeah, I just wanted to drop a little video. I just wanted to give a shout out to Pete at the Armory channel. He kind of hooked me up with some info on this gun, and check out his channel, man. Pete's a hell of a guy. If you guys haven't been over the Armory channel, check it out. Funny dude. Got a lot of really nice guns too. But I just kind of wanted to showcase a little bit this for you guys, and thanks for watching.